DiVincenzo. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there. And, you know, DiVincenzo starting games didn't miss a beat transitioning to that role from a reserve player the prior season. Not surprising given his mentality.
Now here's Middleton. Pass to Lopez. And the Bucks.
Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Auger, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks at the guard position.
And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. DiVincenzo and Middleton make up the perimeter. Giannis plays the 4 with Lopez in the middle. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Now here's Bridges. Back to Crowder. Pass to Booker. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Now Paul. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Antetokounmpo against Crowder. Over Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks pushing it up now. DiVincenzo can't hit. Antetokounmpo against Ayton. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Paul against DiVincenzo. Clock at 4. Outside Booker. Over Holiday. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter, but he's got a deadly mid-range. Game as well, Grant.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
Here's Paul following the score by Milwaukee. Fires it. And the Suns miss again. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 so far. Pass to Middleton. Let's go with a 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Bridges finds Ayton. Back to Bridges. To end the run. Here's Crowder. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Phoenix calls timeout. Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday. On the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender.
Here's Paul. Bridges down low. Middleton covering. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Paul.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
They double him with Ayton. And here's Lopez from the arc. Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked it in off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
That's his first personal
Boy,
foul.
Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Hill comes in for DiVincenzo. Booker, no good on the free throw. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send it to.
And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
Shamet, he's checked in for the Suns. And you know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, coming off a Suns make. Holiday drives in. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist.
Always reading the angles. Holiday's able to find his shot.
The Suns trailing. Payne, pass to Johnson. Back to Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Outside Payne. Shoots over Hill. Misses off the left iron. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Antetokounmpo finds Portis. That one drops for him.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Payne. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. A different look for Milwaukee. Connaughton, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Allen in for Holiday. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first.
Suns foul. Cameron Payne. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting from Milwaukee.
That free throw misses.
What a pickup George Hill is. This guy's such a capable player on both ends. Smart, intelligent, lightning quick reflexes by the point guard.
And he sinks the second. The Suns have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. And the layup falls.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Middleton with it. He's got 6. Shots good by Hill.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a communicator.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now, and that's communicating.
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Bridges and Johnson are the forwards. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Bandit Saric in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Outside Johnson. Back to Payne. Over Hill. The shot by Payne, no good.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Chris Middleton, a multiple All-Star, yet always seems like he flies under the radar. Coach Bud said with how steady and subtle his game is, both defensively and offensively, he's a heck of a player that sometimes I think is underappreciated. But guys, I'd offer, not by his teammates.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Now here's Payne. Here's Saric. And the Suns miss again. Allen in the high post. And then Portis with the dunk.
Suns timeout.
Attacking the rim with...
And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, three of the best.
Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The wingmen, DiVincenzo and Middleton. The big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. And it's Holiday in at the point.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Here's DiVincenzo. That's to Middleton. Clock at 6. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got the first points up on the board for Milwaukee. Lopez against Ayton. That's a 2 from Paul. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. on defense, Milwaukee. Ayton kicks to Booker from 18 feet away, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Well, that's the bread, the butter, the main course, Booker's move, and the catch and shoot money. DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and a elite vertical threat at the cup.
Shot clock at 2. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. One challenge that he, like all coaches mentioned, is dealing with the sharp mentality of Chris Paul. Coach said, when you play against Chris, you need to be focused at the highest level. He knows every detail and situation. And if you aren't matching him in that, then you're fighting an uphill battle. Chris Paul has truly been a student of the game for a long time. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here is Paul following the basket by Giannis and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast. And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
And the rejection by Giannis.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Makes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points and first.
And two of the more efficient offenses in the league. Brent, there are different ways to get it done.
That's what makes this matchup so compelling tonight, VA. Scary offensive talent on the floor. And when these guys get hot, I don't care what you're calling defensively, there's no stopping them.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Just 4 to shoot. Middleton passes to Lopez. And down it goes. 2 points.
Good soft hands there from Lopez. Efficient in the catch and shoot motion.
Crowder against Antetokounmpo. Here's a 3 from Paul. And he buries his first look.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Big man you don't want to send to the line. DeAndre Ayton's free throw capabilities keep him on the floor at all times.
The first free throw is good. Ayton hit. Them both.
DeAndre Ayton back in 2018 heard his name called first in the NBA draft, and he averaged a double-double in his first year in the NBA. Exciting to see what is next for this big man.
Now here's Middleton. Good on the shot.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Think about Middleton's improvement in this league. A lot of people not knowing where he came from or how his game has evolved, and they've seen it over the past couple seasons.
Booker can't get it to go. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half in. Holiday passes to Lopez. Here's DiVincenzo. No good on the 3. You know, with Middleton, he's always adding a wrinkle to his game, it seems, Brent.
I feel like, B.A., he's understood the physicality of the game a little better in the past couple of years and now has extreme confidence in where it is he can get his offense going.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Crowder against Holiday. Pass to Middleton. From 13. The shot off that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Outside Booker. Crowder against Antetokounmpo. For 3, Booker. He can't get that one to fall. The Bucks trail. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pulled the shot a little left. Bounce goes his way, though.
I'd like to see how confident and effective Antetokounmpo could be from there. He's got some room to shoot it. He really does need to fire away.
Ball passes to Bridges. Up top, Ayton. It's good from the top of the key.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Holiday. There's 1:47 left now in the first quarter. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Bucks. And it's Lopez with the jam.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
Bridges passes to Booker. Back to Bridges. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Milwaukee ball.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Saric checks in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Shamet, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Connaughton comes in for Antetokounmpo. Allen, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. They get it back. Hill. The layup off target. The Suns trailing. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by Connaughton.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. From deep. It's hauled in by Connaughton.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Outside Payne. Hill with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Connaughton. Middleton with it. Defended by Payne. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Bridges outside. And here's Payne. Ooh, stolen by Allen. With 1 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. And that does it for the first quarter. Bucks ahead, up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And you ask Giannis his recipe for success, it's pretty simple.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Get off social media. That's it. Just spend time with your family, spend time with your teammate, and just come here and do your job. I think you don't second guess yourself. You know, you just go out there and play hard and give everything for the team without thinking about nothing else.
He does keep a tight-knit circle, Grant.
Yes, I love it. No big entourage, just family, team, and the work. And that's what he's all about.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Bridges and Johnson are the forwards. Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Saric in at the center position. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allie. Interesting. Thank you. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He's always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Here's Middleton, following the score by Phoenix. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
That's great signs to see Chris Middleton get up just like that.
The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Shamet. Three-pointer. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Hill the pass to Middleton. Hits the trifecta. And now an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. Grant, your dad played pro football. Do you think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
The Bucks making a switch here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Allen. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Hill. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Lopez. On the wing, Connaughton. Oh, there's the alley! Rejected by Ayton.
Well, he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Well, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And Milwaukee has possession, following the score by Phoenix. Holiday against Paul. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Crowder grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Now here's Johnson.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Lopez. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Connaughton. Is covered by Ayton. Inside. Here's Lopez. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
Ball finds Booker. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Nice spin off the left rim and it. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Paul. It doesn't go for him. And Milwaukee the other way now. To the middle. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And the Suns shooting only 36% during the second. Ayton draws the double. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fires from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him. Really heads up there. Played where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Antetokounmpo outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
I like how Giannis is inviting a little bit more contact and no longer shying away from it.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to... their ability to own the paint.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. Well, for the Bucks, and you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
They made every possession count by limiting the mistakes. Very disciplined about protecting the ball and making the right play. They keep this up, the lead should be safe. Don't get cocky and lose just because you're ahead.
And Kenny, your take on Phoenix.
They have to start penetrating in the lane. A few high percentage shots can make a difference in the paint. Right now, the focus has been on jumpers, and it's been too predictable.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
The Suns trailing. Kicking off the second half. Here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. DiVincenzo and Middleton make up the perimeter. Giannis plays the 4 with Lopez in the middle. And it's Holiday in at the point. Booker can't get it to go.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
That one misses.
Yeah, and all the Greek gods can't be perfect, right, B.A.? I mean, Giannis, one of the few weaknesses in his game is getting to the free throw line and knocking those down consistently.
Good on the second one. You know, with Giannis and his free throws, Brent, it hurts his team in late game situations.
Well, it does. It's something that he knows, he recognizes it, and he continues to work on it. And I think that that's the first part for Giannis in getting better, recognizing the problem.
It's Booker on the wing. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Ayton passes to Bridges. Paul for 3. And he can't get that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
The Suns have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Booker. No good. A bit long that time.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Crowder. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Phoenix making some changes. Saric checks in for Ayton, and Payne is subbed in for Booker. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Allen comes in for DiVincenzo. Left side pull. Basket counts. Paul's got 5 now.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Pass to Middleton. The 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. 9 points in the game.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist by Paul.
Chris Paul at his best right there on that kind of play. A legendary distributor who spots the open man.
Pass to Holiday. Down low. Here's Allen. Crowder grabs the miss.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Well, the Bucks shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And there's the lob and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Fades away. No luck on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. And here's Payne outside, and the Suns miss again. The Bucks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Allen, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside Holiday. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
They need this. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Saric has got his first bucket in this one.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020, and a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Some changes for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for Saric. Johnson comes in for Crowder, and it's Shamet in for Payne. Pass to Lopez. And here's Middleton. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Bridges. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And out of bounds, the Bucks will take it. The Bucks have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Hill against Bridges, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, when the point guard can get in that deep and then cause that kind of damage. George Hill up on the rim.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And the Suns miss again. Now the Bucks with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Portis' shot is off.
The defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And so it's Milwaukee leading by 17 at the end of the period. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More NBA on 2K Sports.
Go crazy.